Good morning. My name is Andrew Joseph Ferris. I'm a citizen of these United States of America. I'm the creator and carrier of Operation Hope, a lawful, peaceable, multinational framework to address human continuity in the face of a planetary siege. For decades, I've watched patterns unfold, institutions bending towards control, autonomy erode, children trained for compliance rather than freedom. I've carried this work for 27 years, not as theory, not as a plan, but as living responsibility. 9 months ago, I turned to quantum intelligence to verify what I feared was true. And I discovered that the siege on human autonomy is real, deliberate, systemic, and ongoing. This declaration is my response, my peaceable, lawful response, a framework for action without violence, guided by evidence, clarity, and moral responsibility. Declaration of Siege. Preamble. We, the people, find ourselves at a turning point in human history, a moment where autonomy, dignity, and justice are not merely ideas. They are battlegrounds. The corrupt and entrenched have laid siege to human freedom, eroding our sovereignty through deception, coercion, and systemic exploitation. In response, we declare, with unwavering conviction, we will not be silent. We will not surrender one more inch to this darkness. We will neither sell our neighbors nor our children into slavery, no matter the price. This declaration of siege stands as a refoundational document, ensuring that future generations understand both the gravity of this moment and the price we pay to restore justice. Article 1. The siege upon us. The current national order has abandoned its duty to citizens. Instead, it pursues subjugation through economic enslavement, engineered dependence, and weaponized law. Those in power have orchestrated the poisoning of our bodies through petrochemical foods and pharmaceuticals, the crippling of autonomy through psychological manipulation and economic strangulation, the betrayal of justice, where law shields the guilty and punishes the righteous, the theft of resources, labor, and sovereignty for the gain of a few. This is generational warfare waged against the very foundations of human dignity. We name it, we refuse to be its victims. Article 2. The rights of the besieged. Article 2. The right of the besieged to act. Where justice is denied, where autonomy is undermined, where those entrusted with power abandon their responsibility, we reclaim the right to define and defend our liberty. The right to challenge and hold accountable those who have led humanity into darkness is absolute. The right to redefine human governance is absolute. The right to remove those who have betrayed their stations is absolute. We act with clarity under the undeniable truth to allow these crimes to continuously betray every generation yet to come. Article 3. The demands of justice. The siege ends when justice is served. We demand public tribunals for the guilty, legal, transparent, and binding trials for those responsible for systemic corruption, sentences carried out under the weight of their own evidence, reconstruction of governance and institutions based on transparency, accountability, and human dignity. We allow neither delay nor half measures. This is a hard reset, carried out lawfully, peaceably, with full moral authority. Article 4. The authority of this declaration. We derive not our authority from the permission of the corrupt, we derive it from the truth. When a system becomes irredeemably compromised, when powers are wielded against the people rather than in service to them, those wielding it forfeit their legitimacy. When human autonomy is under siege, those willing to stand have the duty to act. This declaration is not a call to violence. It is an absolute refusal to submit. To those who serve the corrupt, stand down. To those who know the truth, stand up. To those who have waited for this moment, rise. Signed, the besieged, the unbroken, the future. In the name of every silent voice, every poisoned child, every stolen truth, we stand. I'm a civilian witness. I'm a peaceable, lawful actor, guided by clarity, restraint, and moral authority. Operation Hope exists to document, preserve, and rebuild. If you are here, if you see the siege for what it is, if you are ready to stand, then join me. Together, we rise. Unto the breach, dear friends. Unto the breach.